stay seated and lift the arms up. Stay in the same position you were, lift the arms up. So when you lift the arms, parallel the arms, palms face each other, and think of it as an extension of both sides of your body lifting up towards the ceiling. Everybody's chin dropped. Examine that. It's a totally natural response, but it doesn't have to happen. Good. Take a breath and reach up really high, stretching both sides of your body, and then exhale, fold forward, and stretch forward. Take a few breaths expanding your back. Think of your back moving in 4 directions, up, down, left, and right. From the center, it expands as you breathe, and you can feel it especially on the inhalation. But then on the exhalation, see if you can keep it wide. Good. Come back up and switch legs if you are cross-legged, and then come down again. Just so we get that even feel. Very important when you fold forward. And I do the same thing at night. Sometimes I'll get into a really amazing stretch and I'll sit in it for 5 minutes. And even if I'm done stretching, I'm like, okay, I'm done. I have to come back up, switch legs, and come down again for at least a while. Come back up, and let's find our hands and knees. Once you're on hands and knees, do a few sets of cat-cows just to kind of get the spine going. It's the cat-cow position is a really good testament to how much you're hunching forward. Just feel that in your upper back, middle back, lower back, and think about those different parts of the spine as you move. Also think about the neck. Feel how it all connects. And once you're ready, lift the right leg behind you. Just point the toes, straighten the leg, and then lift the right arm up. Now this is all about pushing the floor away from you with your left arm. If you push hard enough, you don't need to worry about the other arm and leg. Now remember that up is up and forward is forward. We want up. So open it all the way up. Nice. Bring just the hand down. Keep the leg straight. Flex the foot and land the foot down. Inhale the left arm up, twist towards the sky. Cross the midline if you can. Feel it, it's a counter twist. Gorgeous. And bring the arm down, thread it through. Once it's threaded through, head on the floor, shoulder on the floor. Lift your right leg up. Bend the knee and grab the foot behind you. Hello, Miss Carlson. Welcome back and joining us. Let it go. Come back to hands and knees. Let's do the other side. Lift your left leg behind you. Point your toes. Reach for the back wall. And then lift the left arm up. It doesn't have to be slow, actually. You can just go up. You just go up and feel it. Push the floor away from me with the other hand. You might think this is kind of crazy. I'm balancing on the arm and the leg on the same side, almost in one line. How is that possible? Bring just the hand down, keep the leg in the air. Flex the foot, land the foot down, and lift the right arm up, twist. Cross the midline, and bring it down, thread it through. It's one of those rare postures that actually seemingly very difficult, but not as technically difficult as you need it to be. Lift the left arm up, left leg up, and grab the left foot with your left hand, kick it behind you. Get a good stretch. It's important, once you have the foot in the hand, focus on the kick backwards and move the hip forward. Once the foot is in the hand, unless you're kicking, there's really not much happening. So make it happen. Good. And bring it back to hands and knees. Wonderful work. Tuck your toes, keep the hands where they are, and move into a squat in the back with the hands still reaching forward. You're getting low. Low, low, low. Let the knees come out. Good. And now walk your hands slowly back to meet your feet. When you get there, hands to the center of the chest, push the knees out. Now make this step wide enough so the feet can be on the floor. And then look at your feet and notice if your toes and knees are pointing in the same direction. If they are, good. If they're not, fix it. As you push your knees out slightly, lift the chest and back bend. Keep the head neutral. Just let the upper back expand. Really feel the muscles of the back, how much power there is there. Let that work. Right now, is the work you do for all the hunching you're going to do all day long. So let those muscles squeeze. Final move, reach the arms up without changing anything. Palms face each other, arms straight. And now lengthen both sides of the bodies without tensing up the neck or lifting. And exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Fold over your legs straight, and start shaking things out a little bit. You can bend one knee at a time, you can grab your elbows, you can sway side to side, you can shift the... There's so much to be done in this position. And think about how rare it is that people can actually put their hands fully on the floor. Some people can, some people can't. If you're one of the lucky ones, ooh, you have so much to work with. Lean into the hands, lean back into the feet, shift the weight from arm to arm. Just by having the hands on the floor, you're getting incredible work done. Good. Walk your hands forward or your feet back. Find down dog. Once you get there, pedal the feet. Walk in place, shake the head, flutter your lips, and let go of anything that you don't need for the next 50 minutes. Let it go. As the famous song goes, let it go. Inhale the right leg up. Keep the leg straight and lift it up as high as you can. Open the hip, come up on your left toes, and press the chest into the floor. Now take a few seconds here and realize that the first shot isn't necessarily your highest. Take a breath, lift a little bit higher, and send the right leg forward into a low lunge. Bounce the hip. Hands on the floor by your front foot. Drop the hips, back bend, look forward, and bounce the hips. Bounce the hips. Bounce the hip. Get that stretch in the front of the left quad, left hip joint. Good. Walk your hands to the left, Skandasana. This is an opportunity for you to really go deep side to side. Excuse me. Remember that you want to sit all the way down. So make sure the step is the right length. Walk your hands back to the front of the mat. Send the right leg back to the air. Lift the leg again. Leg is straight and go again as high as possible. Touch the ceiling. Open the hip. Push the floor away from you even more. Chest towards the floor. Come forward into plank. You have one push-up to down dog. Once you're back in down dog, you're walking in place and you're stretching the calves and the hamstrings. Inhale the left leg up, point your toe, lift the leg up as high as possible. Same deal, high as you can on your right toes. Now lift, really lift. Let the glute work there. Lift higher and step the left foot forward, low lunge. Immediately find your back bend position and bounce the hip. Bounce the hip. So the hip bounce is not an aggressive or a kind of like a labor intensive movement. It's very soft. It's just kind of like a bouncy up and down. That's it. And walk your hands to the right. Parallel the feet. Skandasana to the side as well. Now, some of you haven't been here in a while, so some of the moves might seem, because they obviously shift and change. Go with the flow. See how it feels. Walk your hands to the front of the mat. Send the left leg back to the air. Straighten the leg. Lift it up. Point the toe. Go super, super high. Push yourself up as high as possible. Think that you're going to try to do splits in the air. Come forward into plank. You have one push-up to down dog. Bend your knees, look forward, jump into a squat, and roll straight back into plow. In your plow, your legs at this point can be bent. At the beginning of class, for sure, take it easy. Let the hamstrings warm up slowly, especially if the space you're practicing is not heated up. Take your time at the beginning. Treat your body nicely. Now, one of the things we've been working on is the roll back to down dog. It's a timed roll back to down dog, which means you will have anywhere from 3 to 8 seconds. 8 seconds is super luxurious. 3 seconds is very tight. Let's take 8 seconds to get back to down dog. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Shake the leg a few times in the air. This is a different movement, so really notice the difference between shaking the leg and just lifting it. The shake is supposed to kind of shake the muscles and the nerves and everything in between to get some space. Step the right foot forward, step the left foot forward. Hands on your shin, lean forward as you back bend. Exhale, fold over your legs. Good. Walk your fingertips back behind your feet. Bend the knees slightly, and then straighten the legs all the way and touch the forehead to the knees. Good. Inhale, come up to stand, reach the arms up towards the sky. Palms together, spread the fingers, back bend slightly. Take about 5 to 10 seconds to push the hips forward and look behind you. See if you can see more of the back wall by letting the head go. Reach, lift the chest a little bit higher, and sit into chair pose, keeping the arms up and the palms together. Squeeze the knees together hard for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, fold, touch the forehead to the knee, straighten the legs, and then bend the knees, look forward, back bend, step the right leg back, step the left leg back, down dog. Come forward into plank. You have 2 push-ups to down dog. Once you're in down dog, once again, pressing the chest into the floor a little bit. So I know I often say pedal the feet, but just so you know what I do in my practice these days, it's a lot of legs straight and just lifting up on the toes and coming down on the heels, trying to get my Achilles tendons to stretch. Try to touch the heels to the floor. Inhale your left leg up, shake the leg out a few times. Shaking this leg like this is a great move for sciatica. Remember that because everyone knows someone with sciatica. Step your left foot forward, right foot forward, hands on your shins, look forward. Exhale, fold over your legs. Walk your fingertips behind your feet even more. Bend the knees more. Get really close to your thighs and then straighten everything up again, arms and legs. Good. Inhale, come up to stand. Reach the arms up towards the sky. Spread the fingers, palms together. Back bend for 5 to 10 seconds. Leverage the glutes, the hips in the back bend. Push them forward. Squeeze the glutes. Realize that's the base of your spine. It's a lot of muscle. Use that to support it. Look behind you, reach back, and sit into chair pose. Squeezing the knees together, keeping the arms up. The arms are still an extension of both sides of your body. Can you suck the stomach in a little bit more? And exhale, fold forward, touch the forehead to the knees as you go for a deep stretch inwards, letting the neck stretch, letting the chin to chest happen. Good. Look forward, back bend, and send the left leg back, send the right leg back, down dog. Come forward into plank. You have 2 push-ups to down dog. Janie, welcome back. Now I can see you. Technical difficulties. Life is full of technical difficulties. Inhale the right leg up. Step the right foot outside the right hand. Step the left foot outside the left hand. Sit into Navasana, legs up, arms up. Take a breather. Breathe. Let's work technique. Tighten the legs. Point your toes. Pull the shoulders down. Your back. Back bend slightly. Stick the chest forward. Neutralize your neck. And take a breath there. Use the deep core to hold yourself. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck. Just let that happen. Without bending the knees, roll back into plow. Excellent work there. Now you can start thinking about straightening the legs and reaching the arms towards the legs as well. So let the shoulders roll. Let the upper back, let that neck, all that, let it compress. Feel the pressure against it. Stretch it out. Good. You have 7 seconds back to down dog. Go for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, left foot forward. Hands on your shins. Look forward. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale up to stand. Reach the arms up towards the sky. Sit into chair pose. Arms still stay up. Squeeze the knees for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Send the left leg behind you. High lunge. When you get there, bounce the hip a couple times, feel the springiness in the bounce, and then hands to the center of the chest, twist to the right, hook the elbow over the knee. Once the elbow is hooked over the knee, try to look up towards the ceiling, and then play with the left side, tighten the left glute, tighten the left thigh, come up higher on the left toes. Amazing. Look down, side plank on the left arm, park your feet on top of each other. Tuck the top arm behind you on your lower back. Turn your chest up towards the ceiling. Push the hips forward as you squeeze your glutes. Back bend and push the floor away from you as hard as possible. Bring it back to plank. Down dog. Come forward into plank. You have 3 push-ups to down dog. When you get tired for doing full push-ups, they switch into push-ups on the knees, just FYI. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale your left foot forward. Inhale the right foot forward. Hands on your shins, look forward. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale up to stand, reach the arms up towards the sky. Sit into chair pose, arms still reach up. Squeeze your knees together for 7, 6, 5, 4. Give me more length, Stephen. That's really good. And low, send the right leg back slowly, high lunge. When you land, it's a couple of bounces just to feel the springiness of the movement. And then the hands come to the center of the chest, twisting to the left. Hook the elbow over the knee. Once the elbow is over the knee, that contact point is done. Shift your attention to the right leg. Tighten the right leg. Tighten the right glute. Squeeze it a little bit. Lean forward, higher on the back toe. Look down, side plank on the right arm. Park your feet on top of each other. Tuck the arm behind you on the lower back. Squeeze your glutes, push the hips forward and up. Keep the weight on the heel. It's a lot easier than on the foot. And then open the chest as you look up. Bring it back to plank, back to down dog. Phenomenal. Come forward into plank. You have 3 push-ups to down dog. Once you're back in down dog, bend your knees, look forward, jump into a squat. Roll back into plow. This is your first set of leg scissors. Take a few seconds here to feel it out. Now, as an added extra, if you'd like to get to your leg scissors with your legs straight and not bent, that would be a better approach. Reposition your hands. This is an easy 50, random change on the 10. Let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, change, 11, 12, change your technique. You can choose anything you want, sideways, up and down, legs together, legs separate, but every 10 you're changing. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. That's funny. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All the pets came to life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is awesome. 6, 7, 8, 9. Sukhasana, seated cross-legged Sufi circles to let your lower abdomen feel what it needs to feel after this. Integrate the movement into your body. Roll over your shins, find your way back to down dog. When we get there, pedal the feet, walk in place.